Alright guys, you know the deal. Don't tell the wife. Ooh, we got another RC car. Everyone, grab you a cup of coffee, get you the good stuff, sit back, and let's enjoy a little look here at the newest RC car. Now, Rlaarlo just recently celebrated their 3rd anniversary, and they had some pretty good sales, so I had to jump on it. I've been really impressed with what they've put out so far with the Omni Terminator and the AK-7A7. So I figure I really need to stop spending money. Jeez. So I figured they had the sale. Let me jump on it. So I don't even know what you call this thing. Let's see. It doesn't even really have a name. Let's see if I get you a model number or something here for you. Well, there'll be a link in my Amazon store. You can get it there, but it says X, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see what we get in the box. Whole big accessory kit. A wing and a wheelie bar combination there. One nice remote by Rlaarlo / Dumbo, I believe. A second body. One little RC car. And a box. Alright, let's see what we get in this accessory kit. Extra steering knuckles. Extra hexes, wheel nuts, and whatever that blue thing is. Battery charger. Ha! Droop screws. Toolkit with extra body pins. 2 sets of stickers, which I'm not a fan of having to put stickers on the car. Owner's manual. Let's check it out real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Explain the transmitter. Yeah. Hey. Now get shredding. Alright, really nice. We got blown up diagrams. I like seeing that stuff. Rlaarlo usually does a pretty good job with this stuff. Now, I have contacted Rlaarlo about like some of the cars, and one thing I have with their cars, and maybe not even so much this one, is that you can't program the ESC. There's 0 programming. So I just recently on my AK-7A7 switched out transmitters, and I'm having a problem where as soon as I hit the brakes they're staying engaged. So I said, hey, how do I calibrate the ESC to my remote? And they said, well, you can't. That's crazy. So they said they'll pass it along to the team, and wow, what a hot mess. What? So, I will say they seem to have a problem with this because my Omni Terminator was about the same way. Yeah, I don't think that's even sticky anymore. So we will we'll re-glue that down, but for right now we'll just look at that. So here we got a 2800 milliamp hour battery, 2S. This is a 3S capable vehicle with the damn Dean's connector. I really wish we could get away from Dean's. It's a horrible setup because your charger has to have like this, and it's just live wire sticking out. It's a dumb system. Well, body, it's just a basic body. It's pretty generic. Kind of looks like the Sledge to me. I don't know. Some people I think said it looks like the Creighton. I do like the blue. But we need some roof skids, man. I really don't like when any manufacturer does not add roof skids. So there is a provision. They did provide you with the droop screws. I don't know why they just didn't put them in to begin with, but we do have them. So there's nice little metal chassis here. It doesn't feel like it's the strongest thing, but it looks okay. This is what I like to see, is a lot of flex in the control arms. The hinge pins here, they are not captured. But we do actually have anti-sway bars. That's amazing. So when I bought the car, it was on sale. I got it for $130. Right now on Amazon it's at $160. So maybe you want to wait for a sale, see if something pops up. But you know, at this price point, I don't really judge the cars as hard as I would, like say even like the MJX at $250. So let's just see what we... Oh, the front shocks are horrible. Look, they go down and don't even come back up. And I'm just over here just saying like, oh hey, I don't judge them. So it is nice. They are metal. They are threaded. Let's see if we give this thing just a little preload if it doesn't respond a little bit better. It's getting a little better. For some reason they got a lot of rebound wound into the back, and it's very fast. Jeez. I think we'll be might have to thicken that shock oil up some. Alright, there it goes. Now it's working. So let's take all this off, see what kind of goodness we got. See some ball bearings there. We got, feels like metal maybe. It is, it's aluminum. Yeah, so we got metal hexes in here. We got plastic wheels. They are vented. So it's vented in the wheel, not the tire. And it doesn't feel like there's any foam in there. The tires kind of feel grippy. Really firm sidewalls, really firm tire all in all. Plastic in here, which for this kind of power should be fine. Really nice, solid looking dog bone axles in the front. And yeah, nice. Okay, so we do actually have a CVD in the front. That is nice, for, especially at this price point. So we do have a little brushless motor with a fan. I really appreciate that when they do heat sinks and fans on the motors. So we do have a standard 3-wire servo. We have a little power button here. We have the receiver and a loose ESC with a crappy little Dean's connector, which I don't like. So, okay, yeah, we have a slipper clutch. It's, I mean, better than nothing. Not really a fan of slipper clutches, but so we do have a slipper clutch, and we actually have a, I believe that probably be metal. Yeah, metal dog bone going from front to rear. So not too bad. Plastic brace here. Oh, I see. So this foam's like, I'm not, the ESC placement is just kind of, because the motor's here and they just have it sitting here. Rlaarlo just doesn't really think too much about where they stick these ESCs. So they just kind of throw it on there and be done with it. I think the ESC would be better off up here where you have more room, but maybe it won't fit. And then maybe we'll move the receiver back over here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see if this fits. If it fits, it ships, baby. That's it. That's gonna be fine. It's still gonna have plenty of room in there. So let me go ahead, get this little thing back together, and then, you know, the routine, we're gonna go out, we'll just give it a little 2S and a 3S speed run, and then we'll see how well it jumps and see how it drives, and give you an honest look what I think of the little car here from Rlaarlo. I'm sorry everybody, I got in a hurry. I'm trying to speed these things up and I missed something here. So we do have nice little lights in the bumper. I like that it's there and not part of the body. And we have metal shock tower braces. And then separate, we actually have plastic body mounts. Now I'm more of a fan of this than when they make the shock tower brace and the body mounts all out of plastic like I had in another car, and they're wobbly everywhere. So I'll give them credit for that. I like the fact that they put the money where it was needed and had the metal shock tower brace. Now I do believe this is Metal Gears, but I'm not gonna rip this thing open and investigate. So alright, now we'll meet you outside. Well, hello everyone, welcome to the Sunshine State. Today I'm gonna try not to get electrocuted by lightning. We can see some rain coming down there. Check out the wind. So hopefully this windsock works. Today we're gonna be test driving the Rlaarlo car without a name. So you guys think I'm kidding, here it is. It just says Rlaarlo. It says 114th Brushless RC. That's it. There is no name, anything on the box. So look, today it's $159. You get a $15 coupon. I got it on sale, I believe it was like $120, $130, which is a price I feel is good. That's where I like kind of like these lower cost RCs to be. I like this for people to get into the hobby. For me personally, I like the larger scale stuff, but I know budgets are different. Maybe even you have the budget for something large like an X-Max or an Outcast, but you just like the portability and the use of something small. So today we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna strap on the GPS with our RCAWD GPS holder. We're gonna do a 2S run. We're gonna do a 3S run. They said, I think they said 45 miles an hour. Let's see. Let's go ahead, quick get the speed run done. And you know, I didn't mention in the review, but these body pins, first off, I don't like them when they're loose like this. And then second, these things are such a pain to put in. I really like it, if you're going to use these body pins, I like it when better when the head's bent up, so it's a little easier to grab. So check it out. I put the ESC up here. Hopefully you guys can see it. And then put the receiver there. I think that just works out a little better. It gives the ESC has more room right there. So we're going to do this without a body so I can facilitate swapping batteries faster. If you guys, man, the lightning been shooting over there. Stuff I do, man. Gotta get this content out. You know, that's the bad thing when you do YouTube's. Like, I've had this car for a while, and I haven't been able to use it because I need to save it for the unboxing. And I've been wanting to try this one. I got actually 2 more at home that I need to shoot some videos on. You'll see them coming up. Oh, some really nice low-cost options. So unlike most cars, you know, the buttons don't work the lights stay on, which I'm good with. Hey, make sure you check your settings on the remote. The throttle was only like 75%. The steering, I'm going to calm it down a little bit because it already seems like it's a bit much, but it is pulling, so I'm just going to adjust the trim real quick. All right. See, so we got speed reading. Let's go. Ooh, spicy little thing. I can't wait to see this thing on 3S. So this is the 2S pack. Nice bright lights. Braking action seems pretty good. All right, man, we got 37. So I have a problem with this GPS cutting off. I'm just gonna go ahead and start it again, because it seems like when you leave it in limbo, like not actually it reading, it just times out. This is actually my Rlaarlo. It's a 2200 3S. I'm gonna finish running today with this. I just want to see all in all how this thing will run on 3S. If it seems too crazy, I'll put the 2S back in here, but I just want to, actually I'm going to do the speed run. We'll do it with the body off, that way they're comparable. But let me know if you have a GPS. I'm pretty sure I got some viewers that had this GPS. Like I got here, I turned on, it had satellites, and by the time I got everything ready and went to use it, it had already lost satellite connection again. I always had this problem with this. Like if you don't actually have it tracking satellites, it doesn't work. Or I mean, it just times out, and then you gotta turn it off and reboot everything. All right, so we got speed. Ooh, y'all see the lightning? Maybe. Oh my God! Ho ho! Wow! That crazy little thing on 3S. All right, let's see. Oh my, wow. No, right on a GPS. I can see RCAWD garage now. Go, hey guy, that's why you can't mount it there. Don't get broke. Yeah, we know, we know. Oh, let's see. What's your predictions? What's the predictions? 51. 51, all right. 51, that's scary for a little 14 scale. Let me get the body on, set up the ramp, and we'll run it. Ooh. Well, man, she got some air control. That's for sure. All right. Man, I'll tell you, it's a little jumper. It's a little hard on 3S because you can't keep it down. I need to turn the steering all the way up. It's having a hard time in the grass. Let's see if we can backflip it. No. To be fair though, the ground is wet. It's a little damp out, so it might be, yeah, the tires are wet. So I think it's losing traction on the ramp. I have to see if I can hit it with some speed. Ah, I can't, man. This thing's just crazy trying to go. 3S might be a bit much. Oh, wow. What was that, 3 or 4? Oh man, yeah, it can backflip. It definitely can. Wow, that was amazing. You really don't see that too much on these smaller cars. Wow. That's what I was saying, man. The stuff Rlaarlo puts out, it's just been really, really impressive to me. Oh yeah, I didn't have enough speed on that one. I'm just gonna do a couple more jumps. We're gonna test this thing. Yeah, it's struggling because, you know, that ramp is plastic and the tires are wet, and I'm not very good at hitting it with speed. Holy moly. Well, like I said, it's hard to find like a car this size that's oh, that's what, guys, I forgot to mention. So I put the wing on. There was nothing to it. There's 4 screws. The 2 upper screws, take them out and just save them. They give you longer screws. They go through the body mount post, and then the other 2. So all that, take the shocks off. You don't need to. And then I put some Garage Life RC skids on there. Makes it one beautiful little RC now. Got the roof protectors. These are just universal. I think he sells them like under the Creighton for like the 4S Creighton. You could actually trim it so it fits better, but you know, hey, what the heck. I'll tell you what, I think this is a good car for, like, I know some people buy it and they want to share it with their kids. I think this is good. You give the kid the 2S, you put a 3S in here. Oh, I hit the brake to try to, but it's so touchy. It's so touchy. But I mean, I tell you, it goes to the grass pretty good. It does seem like, you know, it's bogged a little bit, but it's not terrible. It's probably just because everything's wet and spinning the tires. And I'll tell you what, I'm liking this little, I'm liking this thing's ferocious. I said it's hard. Really don't find cars this size with any kind of air control, let alone backflipping. All right, let me get this ramp up before maybe I get hit with some rain, and then we're going to do a little more driving. So like I said, this is kind of like the Dumbo remote. I like it, you know, it's a good remote. This thing is spicy on 3S. Probably lost it because I'm running an adapter on this thing because of stupid Deans. You know, this is a very WL Toys kind of feeling with the stupid battery. Oh, look at that, I already lost the pin. Yeah, these pins suck. They suck. So does this battery strap. Same thing with the WL Toys, because you don't have any side-to-side protection on this damn thing. Yeah, I'd say that's one of the big problems with this car, is that you're kind of stuck with their batteries for the most part. Just these small little things. That seems a bit better than a WL. As soon as I wrench down on a WL, it snapped. Whoa! I tell you what, this thing's it's a bit wild on 3S. It is way wild. Okay. See, the problem with these smaller cars is they're a handful because they're short wheelbase, front to rear. Side to side's not terrible, but if you look at how close the tires are, it just kind of makes it for an unstable platform. That's why something smaller like 2S works pretty good. Oh, look at that. Ah. Tell you what, man, though, it's not a bad car. I really wouldn't recommend running through this deep grass. It does good. It does good, man. I'm thoroughly impressed with this thing. You know, I just recently did the MJX, the 102, the brand new car, and I wasn't that impressed with it. This thing, yeah, it's definitely not the easiest thing to control in the air and stuff like that. I think I need to soften the front shot. I think I got those things way too tight. Oh. I'll tell you what, man, this is a fun little RC. It definitely, you wouldn't expect the speed in that out of this thing. And you know, this is really like the same price as, say, like the Grom. At least the Mojave Grom. And the Mojave Grom's a brushed. Oh, what the hell did I hit? Said I'm not going to put the 2S battery pack in. You saw how it ran on the street. I'm pretty sure, like, if I had the 2S pack in here, it would be running about like this. And as you can see, just, you know, we're still catching some air. I don't think the 2S was really enough to wheelie. I didn't see it wheelie at all. But so here, under self-controlled reduced power, you can see it's still very capable. All right, I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, the Nameless Rlaarlo 14 scale RC, pretty good. I like it. Body pins, they really need to be ones with bent heads, so that way you can actually get them in here. They are so tight against the body that laying them flat, it's so hard to get that in. I would like to see more clipless stuff come in. Battery tray could use some improvement. There needs to be a little bit more side to side bracing to kind of hold these things in. But other than that, man, I like it. Where else for this price? 3S brushless, dual fans on the you know, you got ESC motor fans, heat sinks. Actually does look like here this is up against the body, so I would rotate that fan up so it's some, so it's catching here and not breathing into the side of the body. So that should work a little bit better. But You know, it's cool, man. You got lights, you got a good transmitter here. I wish it did have roost skids, but like I said, for this price point, I'm not going to pick it apart too bad. I mean, it would be nice, but I'm not going to, like, this is not a $600, $700 car that doesn't have this stuff. So, you know, for $100 something, I like it, man. I am impressed with this little car. I can't believe the speed, the air control and stuff you have with it. Is it twitchy and a little? Yeah. Maybe if we throw a gyro in here, it might help stabilize things. I'm pretty sure it will. And you know, this is already a Dumbo radio, so you can just go on to Amazon and get a what is it, the X6F that's in here. So you get the X6FG, which means gyro. They're like 25 bucks, and boom, you got gyro action. Should really help you control. Like I said, this is already a Dumbo radio. I'll bind up, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm pretty sure people will, but it should all bind and work. Everyone, I greatly appreciate this. Whoa. I greatly appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed watching the little RC here run. I think it's a great deal. I think it's, you know, it's a good RC. I actually prefer this one over the MJX. Hate to say it. Well, I don't hate to say it. I just honest opinion here. The MJX is $100 more, and I feel this is a better RC. It is smaller. Granted, the MJX is 10 scale, so maybe that's what people are looking for, but this thing's not bad. Not bad at all. I really like it. So hope you enjoyed watching it run. Hope you enjoy the content, and you'll join us for more RC vehicle ventures. Until next time, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.